Happy belated Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
We hope your holiday weekend was filled with cheer.
Unfortunately for you plebeians, the cheer ends here.
Time for news. Are you signed up to go to Spain or Portugal with Senor Cole in June? If so, the first mandatory meeting is Tuesday, January 28th at 7 p.m. in room 1237. You may enter through gate 40 to get into the school. If you are a junior interested in being an intern or cadet teacher, be sure to tell your counselor or during scheduling and come to the informational meeting on Thursday, February 6th during AL. They will meet at 2:20 in the junior-senior cafeteria. If you have questions, see Mrs. Schonkweiler or Mr. Wilkinson in the main office.
The NHS Thespians qualified to compete in the Indiana State Thespian Conference this weekend. The show they are performing is called They Eat Sunshine, Not Zebras. The Thespians would like to invite you to preview their show on Thursday, the 23rd in AL. You can get passes in room 3105 and in student services. Students will report to the auditorium by 2:45 and they must stay until they are released at 3:30. See Mrs. Neaton in room 3105 with any questions. Are you interested in the German exchange program? If so, there will be a meeting in room 1238 at 7 p.m. on January 22nd or January 29th. Bring your parents in to learn more about this awesome program. Now over to Hannah with Trending Today.
Thank you, Marissa. Today you will see a dog like no other before. Personally, I'm more of a cat person, but this dog is pretty cute. His name is Hulk, and he was born on January 10th last week. No, the owners did not dye him. He was simply staying in his mother's tummy. I don't know about you, but he's as cute as an Easter peep. Now let's take it back to Marissa with meetings.
Thanks, Hannah. The Noblesville Diversity Coalition, formerly known as the Student Ambassadors, is hosting a discussion about mattering in the classroom on January 23rd in room 1066. Please get a pass from Mrs. Mendez in room 1066 to learn more.
It's good to be back, Millers. I hardly recognize this place.
We were only gone for one extra day. What are you talking about?
Everything is a new experience when your brain is purple.
Okay, let's head on over to the uncomfortable jump cut session that is weather.
Howdy, Millers. I haven't seen you since last year. Now allow us to indulge in our weekly weather forecast that happens every week. That's why it's weekly. Starting off on Monday, we have a high of 20 with some partly cloudy skies. Then we heat up a little bit going on into Tuesday with a high of 20 and a low of 17. Going on into Wednesday, we have a high of 37 with a low of 25 with cloudy conditions in the skies. Then on Thursday, we heat up even more with a high of 43 and a low of 32. And finally on Friday, we have a high of 45 with some rain mixed in there. That was your weekly weather. I'm Vince Dawson.
I invented a new word.
Did you really?
Plagiarism.
Get wrecked, English teachers. Now let's read sports. Both your boys and girls varsity swim teams competed against North Central High School here at home. Both teams brought in first place trophy with the boys getting 81 points and the girls getting 87. Good job, Noblesville swimmers. The freshman basketball team played against HSC last Wednesday. They lost with a score of 54-39. Their next game is tomorrow against Scienceville High School in the main gym. And now over to Garrick John with today's pro sports.
Thank you, Mary. I'm Garrick Michaels, and my middle name may or may not be John. On Thursday, it seemed like forever ago, the Pelicans played the Utah Jazz. I mean, who cares, right? Well, Brandon Ingram did. And that boy said yeet and nailed an 18-foot jumper to seal the game with 0.2 seconds on the clock. Lonzo Ball, called Ingram an all-star, but like, bro, you play for the Pelicans, they stink. But now over to Mary with today's meetings.
Be sure to come out to support your Noblesville Millers this week. Today, your freshman boys basketball faces Zionsville at home at 6 p.m. Then Wednesday, your girls freshman basketball team will face Bishop Chatard in the Mill. On Thursday, your boys-girls varsity swim and dive teams face Huron High School, while your varsity wrestling team will face Elwood at home. Finally, on Friday, be sure to come out to support your boys varsity basketball team versus Franklin at home. Good luck, Millers. Why, Gary? Why?
I guide others to a treasure that I cannot possess.
If you want to hear more silly stuff like this, please visit our website. See you later, NHS.